What up, y'all? So we back at it again, man. We back at it again. I got the boy 50 Cent. He always, 50 Cent, one thing I will say is he always was on Diddy before anybody was talking about Diddy, before anybody was had the little inkling that Diddy was kind of, you know what I'm saying? 50 was always on him, you know what I'm saying? So it's funny that everything is coming out now because 50 been saying the same stuff back in the day when he was saying Diddy was trying to take him shopping. You know what I'm saying? So like everything coming out now, it's like 50 kind of like, I told you, you know what I'm saying? So I seen this interview, man, and I'm like, man, we got to dive into this because again, it shows 50 Cent, he wasn't bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was kind of like, oh, man, 50 just be hating, 50 just be talking shit, but that ain't the case necessarily. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it.
It was like a guy there. He was like, yo, he like pushed me into the truck. It really hurt. And he sounded me. Like he sounded me. I was like, yo, look, I could find other things to do for money. Did you see the video? I could find other things to do for money. But I'm not sure I can say that for money.
How much is this guy trying to get?
I don't know. Like it's a simple situation, but it's like
20 mil. I can say it.
You still had the blackest face out. You still have to mimic his voice because he's like,
but his voice wasn't even that different.
And he had a little deeper. I was like, almost like, no, that's you, young buck. Yo, I almost felt like it was him. I almost knew who it was. You know what I mean? I was like, nah, that's fucking trying to get money right.
Yo, you can't say that dudes are having sex with other dudes, bro. The internet might come for you.
You
say
sweet love,
sweet love. Yeah, you gotta say make sweet love.
That's young buck breaking right there.
Make sweet love.
There's rules to rap beef now, bro. Not in your day.
Well, I'm saying like, God, man, why is your homeboy so close to you when you come out of there? Look like you guys just made sweet love. I'm gonna say sweet love instead of anything that says.
To me, that's better because they're gonna try to make it something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was smart. Like I didn't think about that. You know, I say things to the borderline, like I'm like, oh my God, you're in trouble.
You?
Like all the time. Because I just say.
Nah, but you got close when he offered to take you shopping.
Yeah, you see, now Meek is in the same shirt. He's out there in the same shirt.
And that's some true shit though. You know what I'm saying? 50 was like, yo, he tried to take me shopping, right? Then Meek pop out with the same exact shirt Diddy got on. The same exact shirt he got on. Now, it could have been a coincidence, right? It could have been just a thing of like, all right, man, we just got the same shirt. You know what I'm saying? Or it could have been, nigga took him shopping. Nigga might have took a shop. He might have took him shopping. I don't know. What y'all think?
This is not Photoshop. This is really happening. I'm just saying to you. No, stop. Stop it, man. You set that up. Look, you set that up. There's he's in the same shirt.
What do you mean he's in the same shirt?
He obviously was not offended by what I was offended by. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like you go, I'm like, nah, it was odd. Like, this is some of the things that people say. Like, guys may say to a girl, you know, like, let me take a shot. See?
Damn.
They found it that quick.
What do you think is happening in the middle?
And by the way, I know Meek be on here, man. He be like, man, I'm not gay, man, this and that. But it's just like, I feel like Meek be kind of setting himself up for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I'm like, man, if you, whatever you is, that's you, man. We all grown. If that's what you like, then that's what you like. But my whole thing is like, Meek kind of puts himself in a position to like for somebody to say something about him, cause it's like, bro, be looking kind of sweet. I ain't gonna lie, he look kind of like Meek look a little sweet at times. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the picture, even look at this picture, bro, just look kind of sweet. He looks sweet, and then he be, you know what I'm saying? And then he'll comment back and say little stuff, and then be like, I don't know, like. You know what I'm saying? You better off just not saying nothing, for real.
I don't know what is going on.
Wow, they
like
found Kendrick and Wifey.
You can't dress up Kendrick like that. You can't dress him up like that.
No, it's jokes.
That's like the white chicks movie, bro. You can't do that.
Yeah, that was comedy. That was good.
Yeah, but that
get away with Wifey.
You know, that's obviously doing chopping. They got the same outfit.
Yeah, it's
wore
true.
it in public.
Yeah,
That's a nice shirt. Though. It's a nice shirt. All right. So when he said the shopping line in real life, what did you say?
Hello, everyone. My name is Adam Ferrari, and I am the CEO of Phoenix Capital Group. We look forward to you joining.
I said, let me get away from him. Because he was like, yo, you hot now. Now we got to hang out now. Like, hang out.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know, man. I take you shopping and I get you some flash and you could give me the hood shit. And I was looking and I was like, let me just move away from him because I'm going to mess up the wedding. I always say to myself, like,
It was someone's wedding?
it was Chris Lighty's wedding. It was in Miami. Nori's there. Nori knows this because I looked at him like, yo. You heard what he just said, right? He's like, yo, certain things they let it go by because it's Puff. Like they would look, like he would say stuff, and it's like he wasn't like in the closet, he was like in the hallway. Now you see,
Man, so that's what I'm saying is like, and people that's like, I live in LA, right? So it's like, it's been a thing for years, and I kind of like, I cut hair, so I kind of been cutting in the industry for like probably like 15 years, right? So it's always been a thing within the industry that like Puff ain't really, he in the closet, but he kind of, like he said, he kind of in the hallway a little bit. It's like, you know what I'm saying? If you know and you just around it, it's like, people kind of know that Puff is kind of like, a little sweet a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's Puff, so you just, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a normal thing to people that's around the industry shit or, you know what I'm saying, that's in the industry. You know what I mean? It's like a normal thing where it's like, oh, he kind of like little, you know what I'm saying? But again, it's like, everybody grown, so don't nobody really care or don't nobody really be saying nothing. I got homies that's gay. I got homies that's bisexual. I got homies that's trans or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, working in the industry, you kind of just, you meet people that's solid, you rock with them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because you grown, you're not looking at it from that perspective. You're not looking at it from like the perspective of like, oh, he gay. Like, we not kids. So it's like, you don't really give a fuck until, nigga try you or until, you know what I'm saying? It's like, in 50's case, it's like, shit, Puff didn't try to get at me. I'm telling y'all niggas, he didn't try to get at me. He didn't said certain little shit. You know what I'm saying? So the shit coming out now that he just be dating niggas and he do this. So it's like, y'all shocked, but I'm not shocked. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing with Fifth, man.
so much shit that you go away. No, this was visible,
He
guys.
was in the hallway. We saw the videotape.
You see
We saw that video.
It comes out later. You're like, that's not the closet. That's the hallway. He didn't give a fuck. Like, you can tell that he was already.
Nah, New York is dope. Because when Fab, he was like, yo, Fab, we ain't party. Fab was like, nah, we partying tonight.
He's like, no, like, but he didn't party.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, they let that one go? Like, I had to say something about it later because I was like, oh, it was first.
What does it feel like all these years, you being the only one calling this out?
I look like I've been the crazy guy for a long
They
time.
said you're a hater. They said
You're a
you're crazy.
hater. You do this. Yeah, and now everybody's complaining. My ass is hurting. Like, there's all this shit that's coming.
My ass is hurting. It's crazy though. That's crazy. That's crazy.
50, you can't make jokes about it.
No.
The internet might come for you, bro.
All I'm saying
It
is,
might come from
you
you.
see it now. All of these complaints. People were damned. They were and pillaged. This was what was going on, right? And what do I get for the? I went through years of a hater. You're a hater. You want this and that. I'm just watching. Like, I look at things and go. When you see the new lawsuit coming with Jay, the part with Jay, I go, oh shoot, like. Then I think about it, I go, that had to be there. So when I was saying that he was missing, he just wasn't actively being out there because they was dealing with that.
Wait, do you think there's truth to the Jay thing? There's no way.
Know. Like that, look, like if you say, I have this thing where I'm conflicted when it takes you 20 years to remember something happened to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, and to touch on this, man, I do feel the same way. It's like, you don't want to be that guy that's insensitive, but at the same time, it's like 20 years is a long time, 30 years is a long time for you to finally say something. Maybe you were afraid maybe you were just, you know, you don't want to talk about it, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it's hard to kind of, you know, have the same type of sympathy, if you get what I'm saying. Same type of sympathy if like, it's like 20 years down the road. And it's not to say that they feelings ain't valid. It's not to say that they didn't go through some shit. It's just to say that like, that shit is like, it's kind of tough, you know what I'm saying? But I encourage anybody that's been through that shit, you know what I'm saying, let it be known, you know what I'm saying? Put it out there, get the help that you need, you know, get the you know, just get it off your chest and let it, you know, talk to somebody about it, you know what I'm saying? And if it's somebody that did you wrong, man, report them motherfuckers for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be the person that's like, I ain't gonna say nothing, they too big. I ain't gonna say nothing, they a celebrity, ain't nobody gonna believe me. It's like, you better off saying it now, you know what I'm saying, or when it happens, than to say it like 20 years from now. You know what I'm saying? And then also, if you gonna come out and say something about somebody, say it so that you can get justice. Put them in jail. I hate people that come out and be like, "Oh, I just want to get the money," because that shit don't seem genuine. It's like, okay, are you trying to say this for money, or are you trying to say this because you really hurt and, you know what I'm saying, it really messed your mental up? You know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't be liking people coming out saying, "Oh, I just want to get the money." It's like, yo, put them in jail. You know?
I don't know. I go also 10 years, 20 years later, that comes back. And it's like all of Puff's problems are coming from the ministers touching little boys.
What you mean?
The laws are the way they are because
Because
of the priests.
the priests touching little boys.
Oh.
Why are we looking at me, bro? I
just go to church. I just go to church, right? I have nothing to do with this. I have an alibi.
That's why the laws allow them to go that far back.
Turn away from you right here.
I'm just a Catholic kid.
You said you've been diddled, dude. No. What's the body of Christ taste like? It's sacrilegious. You can't do that.
He's like, yo, drink my blood.
Yo.
So it is crazy when after 20 years they come out. That shit is foul.
But with Puffy, you were the only one saying anything for decades.
Yeah, because we had our own little thing.
But you were the only. Everybody else
thing?
was scared.
Huh?
But everybody else was scared. So you think maybe this is a similar thing where everybody else is scared? I don't know what it is. I'm just asking.
I think that they're scared.
But if they're scared,
But
then maybe
you've
that's
been
why I'm saying
insinuating Jay-Z a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, you've been saying people gonna come for him a little bit.
No, I
kinda-
thought he would do funky stuff like the Super Bowl. Like, it was not okay for me to be at the Super Bowl.
Oh, he tried to cut that.
Yeah, he didn't want me to. Well, they worked to make like there was an issue with me in the NFL that doesn't exist.
And this was super whack though. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if that was the exact case, but if it was, like, that's whack. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let that man shine. I get it. You might not mess with him, but at the end of the day, it's like, you know, let that man eat, let that man feed his kids. You know what I mean? So if that's, again, I don't know if that's true, but if it is true, it's like, you know, come on, Hov. Come on, man. Come on, man.
So he did the corporate way of trying to keep you down. Oh, it's not me. It's not.
It's them. And then when M says he's not gonna do it if I'm not there, then
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My name is Tyler Devereaux. I'm inviting you to attend my brand new 2-hour live masterclass, and I'm about to show you what 90.
That's what I'm
what's
talking
your
about,
and Jay's issue?
It's just competitive stuff.
It's really
music.
just competitive.
This is what I'm saying. When it gets past actual art, like actual music, and you're trying to block something that's in business, then it feels weird. It feels like we should be having beef.
Oh,
Okay.
So
I can
that's the
see that.
behind the scenes thing that we don't see. It's one thing when there's like people talking about each other in music.
Yeah.
But there's behind the scenes business deals that a guy is getting involved with on the side, and it's not like you're gonna go public and be like, they tried to stop my vitamin water.
Yo, this deal, and you go, he said that to you, like.
Wow.
I get that.
Like, they'll speak to your temperament. Like, say, you know, if 50's a little crazy, he'll say anything. You see what saying anything did to Kanye.
So they're trying. He's basically trying to scare people out of doing deals
yeah.
with you. Interesting. And then M shut it down, and he was like, "Yo, it's got to
I'm
happen."
not. If he's not coming, I'm not coming. And then it changes the whole thing because he really is the biggest one. Yeah. Like, you know, they can say what they want.
Yeah, no.
But when we go to the stats, the actual
numbers don't
They know the
lie.
numbers.
He's the
And that was
biggest
before
one.
the days of
And-
the bots and all that shit.
There's a, you know, M obviously speaks with you with high praise, but there's a few videos that I see, and everybody talks about how funny you are. They talk about obviously the album's all the success, but like Eminem specifically talks about your rapping skill a lot.
Yeah.
Is that mean a lot? I'm like,
It does. Like, you know, so look, he never left that part of the creativity. Like, he would go back. When you don't see him, he's back. He's in his regimen of the studio.
yeah.
And this is why, like, he kind of, they can't, you can be as good as him, but you can't really beat him at that.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you have to put all your energy there.
And you're just not gonna do it. Once these guys get famous, they leave the
That's it.
studio.
And they go, and the thing that makes him feel good is yo, you heard what I did last last night, and it gives him that again. So if that's really what's driving you, it's really tough to be better than. And some of them may have a gift. It may be a God-given talent that they can rap the way we speak, but they don't work as hard as him. It's like Kobe Bryant was outperforming people because he would work harder, conditioning himself to do it. And other than him, I don't think nobody's.
Who's the most talented rapper you've seen? Period. Just talent, natural born.
Maybe Craig G. Like, when an artist can freestyle, like, without thinking about anything, and it just all falls in line and sing. Sometimes they can end up rapping it's so easy for them that they don't know exactly what to rap about. You see what I'm saying?
Technically, it's good.
And even Eminem, because I remember those freestyles where they would just give him a word and he just has to
go.
Snoop can do that too. Snoop can go.
But you're right. Sometimes you miss like the connectivity with the music. Like, there's songs, there's comedy where it might not even be like the most perfect joke, but it makes you feel the thing.
Yes,
and that's better to you.
That it connects. Like, you know, and look, a lot of times, if there's no truth to it, it's not funny. It has to have some sort of connection. It's grounded in truth, but it's almost a warped perspective being offered by the comedian. The timing, the way it comes in. And I look at it, I'm like, yo, nah, that's good.
Yeah,
that's great. Like, you know, and you see things like the white party be there, and then they have a little baby like in a sandwich. Like, they're hugging them from the front and the back and stuff. And I'm like, yo.
I don't know if y'all seen that picture he talking about, but that looked a little suspicious. That's what I'm saying. It looked a little suspicious is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Get off of him. That's one of my favorite new artists. Get off him. I don't want him going to those
What's up with the hugging pictures at the white party, though? What is that?
I don't know, bro.
Every picture is a little
Why is
bit...
everyone so happy to be there? I'm like, this regular parties, people don't just hug each other.
You had to sit in 4 hours of traffic to drive.
Like, come on, let's have a group hug. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like, hug. I'm going to shake your hand. Hey, what's up, man? Everything good? Yeah.
It does feel control. Yo, hold on, baby. That's crazy.
I'm telling you, it was too much fun.
That's crazy.
It was a little too much fun.
That's just white boy shit. That's why it's the white party.
Yeah.
It is the whitest party.
I was too happy to have him there. Too happy to have him there.
What's up? Y'all think 50 reaching on that? Y'all think he reaching? What y'all think? Get in the comments. Y'all think 50 reaching on that? Or y'all think it's kind of a little suspicious? What y'all think? Get in them comments. Let me know what y'all think about that.
And baby,
what is going on in the one on the right? That is insanity.
Dude, that's just
both of them. He looks like he's unzipping his pants. Look at the one on the left.
Come on. No, this is bad.
Yeah,
this is bad.
Do you call him? Will you call him and be like, "Yo, listen, you're brilliantly talented."
No, I wait till I see them, but I go to them.
And you go chill with them.
I go to them and I go, "Yo, come here." I'm like, "What happened?" I asked him because I like, you know, I'm a fan of the new artists. So I watch him and I'm like, "Yo, he got the it factor. Like, he got that thing, little baby. I like him."
I've almost, although I still do whenever it's convenient or whatever.